Okay, it's a first. We've done a little over 150 shows, and this is the first time you've had Larry, Aaron, and Larry on the show. I'm just saying to you.
It's a palindrome.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it worked out pretty well. Let me introduce our artists today, courtesy of Albuquerque Arts and Entertainment Magazine. We have Aaron Noble with us today, and Larry Bob Phillips.
Hello.
And good to have you both here.
It's great to be here.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're going to show the images of the murals, and we're going to start there. I want a little background on you guys and how this collaboration happened.
Okay. Let's see. I'm working with 516 Arts and Warehouse 508 in Albuquerque. And they invited me out here. I'm from Los Angeles. And we're working with the youth mural program at Warehouse 508 and
Beautiful.
doing a big wall.
Wow.
Well, you see the wall. It's great. Larry Bob, what's your background?
I'm originally from Amarillo, Texas. I lived in New York for a while. Went to school in Kansas City before that, and I've been out here, I think, about 9 years. Went to graduate school at the University of New Mexico, and have been working locally ever since. I also teach at CNM, and the project we'll look at is collaboration with students in a class there, and for participating with the show for 516.
So what is the idea behind the collaboration?
The collaboration for me, our murals are separate, and mine is trying to get, working with the students as a body of artists to sort of reinvestigate for us the history of sign making or sign painting, hand lettering in Albuquerque. For us that meant neon signs, classic sort of Route 66 America.
And I think we're both part of the Heart of the City project, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different ways you guys are collaborating here, but the projects are separate.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Let's throw up some images here, and you guys can speak to them and whose work it is and all of that.
That's an image for Signs of the Times, where we look at Albuquerque through its 400-year history or so, and look at the different architectural aspects, and specifically some of these neon signs. We picked our favorites from around town and sort of collaged them together in sort of an ideal or maybe a mental space.
Where is this?
The last one is at First and Central, right? By the theater?
That's on the side of the theater right there.
Okay. I've actually seen you guys out there.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Those signs are familiar.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Let's put up another image here. I want to get into this. Is amazing.
Oh my
gosh. I saw this morning.
Very intricate.
Yeah, that's a work of mine from 2010, so a little bit of background.
Is this here in Albuquerque?
That is actually that was a portable piece on separate pieces of paper that I could pin up and collage around. Yeah.
Really interesting. And what's the medium?
Ink on paint or ink on the wall or ink on paper is what most of those are.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, this is not conventional stuff. That's what I like about it. Yeah. It's very, very nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's references to art history, and I think in Aaron's work too, we're very conscious of sort of our history or what other artists are doing, but we're also trying to figure out what that means for right now.
And Aaron, how did you get involved in this project? How did they lure you in?
I was in a group show in 516 Arts about a year ago, and they invited me back to do this fantastic project, and I'm really thrilled to be here.
Well, as a guy coming in from LA, describe what's your impression of the art scene here?
I have to say, first of all, as a caveat, that I work more sunset to sundown, and then I eat, and then I collapse because the wall is so big that I haven't gotten a chance to do. I haven't done any hiking. I haven't done any museums. I really know very little about Albuquerque except the people I'm working with.
Honest answer. That's what I would appreciate.
You'll definitely have to take some time to explore.
I'm hoping to come back at the end of January.
Good.
That's wonderful. Do we have some more images, Dan? Okay, let's put some up here and talk about this artwork. Now, this is obviously a work in progress.
Very much, and it still is.
Is this at the warehouse? Or
Yeah,
where
this
is this
is
at?
it's on the side of Warehouse 508
Okay.
down at First and Roma.
Okay. And not a lot of people may know about
Wow.
508 Warehouse. It's kind of close to train tracks, but it's at First and
Look at
Roma.
that.
And it's a great space for youth and a lot of collaboration.
That is
happen
neat.
There, so.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen this in person. I'm going to go look at this. This is really cool.
And where is this one at? This one looks like it's.
This is
the
all the
second
same
angle.
wall.
Oh, it's all the same
these are all
wall.
part of the same wall. It's quite
Oh,
a long
wow.
wall, and it was quite a challenge to compose.
Oh my God! How long has it taken you so far?
I've been working on it for 5 weeks. That's me in my truck there.
Yeah.
And my mural painting hat that I bought on Central.
How long do you think it'll take to complete this whole project?
I've just got a few more days
Okay.
to go. We're having an opening on Sunday. We're dedication.
So
on
we're in
Sunday
touch-up
for mural.
phase here, huh?
Yeah.
I wish we were in the touch-up.
Last 24 hours will be crazy.
We're in the paint desperately
Yeah.
phase.
Can I ask you a really layman's dumb question?
Sure,
But
it's my favorite kind.
okay, when you're doing the work this large, and we saw a picture of you standing back there wearing your hat and everything, do you have to jump down off the scaffolding and get back and have a look?
I really
How
do.
often do you have to do that?
I've gotten where I do it less often than I used to, but I'm going to give you I'd say every 20 minutes.
You get back and
I'll get down.
That's a good workout.
Yeah, it is a good workout.
Wow. So you mentioned something's happening on Sunday. The grand opening or the
The unveiling, we're not really going to veil that thing.
Okay.
It was just
It's
too
just
big of a
there.
project to
Yeah.
take on, but we'll put a ribbon across it and cut it, and we'll have some tacos and some music, and
That's amazing.
oh, okay,
fun.
sounds about right
Cool.
for us.
And is that a public event? Can anybody come down
Absolutely.
and check it out?
2 to 5 this Sunday.
And tacos on the house?
I believe so. I don't
Well,
hold
that's
me
okay.
to that.
Come down on the chance that you may
Okay.
get a taco.
Might get some free tacos.
Possible
I'll be there.
tacos.
So obviously you're here on the show together, but how aware are you of each other's work? That's good.
I was shown Larry Bob's work when I was first being told about the project, and I was really excited to hopefully hang out with him. I've only gotten to hang out with him a little bit, but
He
been good.
He hasn't come over and helped you out or anything?
He's going to. I just roped him in just before we came on.
Here's some
there
blue
we
paint.
go.
Get to work, Larry.
Yeah, I look forward to helping. I was aware of Aaron's work for a couple of years, and well, at least before he's shown at 516 the first time a year or so
Right.
ago.
This
I was like,
amazes
oh, they-
me.
Yeah, he's got a reputation, and then I was lucky enough to be in a show with him in San Diego about a year ago. So it's an honor to be here at the table with him. He's a
Ugh.
great artist.
Nonsense.
So is this one of your biggest projects then?
This is my biggest
is your
project.
biggest project.
Literally
Oh,
about double the square feet of any
wow.
other
this
building.
is a
I've done.
legacy piece then.
Yes.
It really is. Yeah, I can see that.
I couldn't do this very often, I'll tell you that. I've probably got about 4 more of these left in me, I think.
Wow.
I'm curious now. The 516 Arts is the production collaboration, right? I'm trying to understand the organization here.
Well, they're a nonprofit art
Yeah,
center, and
okay.
they do a lot of gallery programming, and then they do some offsite programming
I
like
see.
this.
I think of them as a halfway stop between a museum and a gallery. They don't have a permanent collection, but they're there for the public, not necessarily to sell work. And
Good.
so 516 programs on a lot of different levels.
Okay.
And they're an amazing organization.
Yeah.
I just have to say they're really ambitious. They
And-
do international conferences on environmental art and stuff like that.
You'll see music, you'll see poetry. You can they do a lot for the community and
We
showcase
love 516.
Yeah. And y'all are located just down the street as well on Central, right?
516 is on
516
Central
Central.
between 5th and 6th.
Hence 516 Arts.
And Warehouse 508 is at 508 First Street.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. It's all coming together. So you're literally going to go from here, get out, and start to work, aren't you?
I'm going to change my clothes first,
Yeah.
but otherwise, yeah.
Amazing, amazing. All right, well, if you want to see the artwork, the murals are outside of the Century 14 Theater downtown, and at Central and First, and then at the Warehouse 508 at 508 First Street Northwest off of Lomas. Real pleasure to meet both of you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And
Pleasure to be here.
I don't
Thank you
think
so
we'll
much.
ever do Larry, Aaron, Larry ever again. So this
Maybe when
lives
we
on.
come back.
That's
Somebody
another
take a
legacy.
picture.
All right.